The key component of any Excel file is its sheets. That's why we need to learn how to manage them. We will see in this video how to insert, how to delete, how to copy, and how to move Excel worksheets.
Our screen is currently displaying the sales.xlsx workbook. As we've already mentioned, workbooks are composed of worksheets. This specific workbook is composed of the sales, charts, companies, and Sheet 3 worksheets. We right-click any of these 4 worksheets and a new window pops up proposing several options. Insert if you want to insert a new worksheet, the 5th one in the existing workbook, delete if we want to delete a workbook, rename, move or copy, or even select all worksheets. So we're going to select Insert. It pops up a new window where we select a worksheet and click OK. The new worksheet has now been inserted on the left of the worksheet that was already selected.
Alternatively, we can click on this small button here with a plus sign. This will add a sheet to the right of our previously selected sheet.
If we right-click on a sheet and select Rename, we can change its name. We just type the name Report and either press Enter or click on any other cell.
If we want to delete it, all we've got to do is right-click on it and select Delete.
A worksheet can also be moved to a new location. The Sales worksheet, for example, is first right now. If we want to, we can move it to the end. Let's see how. On the Sales worksheet, holding the left mouse button down, we drag the pointer to the end.
If we release the left mouse button now, the Sales worksheet will be moved to the end, exactly where the little black triangle is pointing at. If we release it here, the Sales worksheet will be next to last.
We can also create a copy of the worksheet. We right-click on the Sales worksheet and select Move or Copy. We click Create a Copy and OK. We now have the Sales and the Sales 2 worksheets, which are identical.
In the previous example, we have moved the Sales worksheet and then we copied it. Both actions took place in the same workbook, the Sales XLX workbook. However, copying and moving can actually take place between different workbooks as well. Let's say we want to copy the Sales worksheet to a new workbook. We right-click it and select Move or Copy. From here, we select New Book and click on Create a Copy. This way, the Sales worksheet will be copied to a new workbook. We click OK to see it. So, a new workbook named Book 1 has been created, containing the Sales worksheet only. Let's go back to the Sales XLX workbook.
What we're going to do now is move the Charts worksheet to Book 1 workbook. We right-click on the Charts worksheet and click Move or Copy. We select Book 1 and then OK. Be careful. We won't select Create Copy. We just want to move it to a new location, not copy it. There are 2 worksheets in Book 1 right now, named Charts and Sales. If we navigate to the Sales workbook, we'll see that the Charts worksheet is not there anymore.
In this workbook, we have 4 sheets. The first one shows the sales for 2022 and the other 3 for 2021 2020 and 2019 respectively. The first one is formatted exactly the way we want it, but the rest of them aren't. Let's see how grouping them can help us format them faster.
First, we have to group the three sheets by selecting them using the Ctrl or Shift key. Then we click on any of the selected sheets and start making the necessary changes. The text of the first row is merged, centered, and with a light blue background. The same background is applied on the sum row. There is an extra row before the sum, so we delete it. There is also an empty cell in the sum row. In this cell, there should be the sum function, which sums all the sales of the month. Let's use the fill handle to fill the function from the other cells. Finally, we have to add a border to all our cells. We do that from the border button of the ribbon. That's it. We have finished our changes. Now, let's ungroup the sheets.
To ungroup them, we can either right-click on any of them and select Ungroup Sheets, or simply select one of the sheets which doesn't belong on the group. For example, the Sales 2022 sheet. We have only changed this sheet, but if we navigate to the other sheets, we will realize that the changes were being applied to all of the sheets in the group. So all our sheets are now similar to the first one.
This way we can mass format a lot of sheets all at once. And we're not limited to just formatting. We can even add text or even functions inside the group sheets. Very useful, isn't it?